What up? What up? What up? Craig in the building. What's up, man? What's up, Craig? Easy, bro. Hope you had a. I don't know if you celebrate the holidays, but if you do, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Hope you and your loved ones were great. Oh, I did, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, yo. Mix in the building. Craig, you're a real one, man. It's good to see that you've been a staple. You know what I'm saying? And for as long as I've known you haven't wavered, man. That's rare. That's rare, bro. And salute to that, man. The world needs the world needs more people who hold on to serious things like you. You know what I mean? I mean, for real, for real. Craig, OG. Like when folks talk about OG and diamond hands, they don't they don't know Craig. You know what I'm saying? They don't know Craig. Craig. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, man. I just need to work on. I guess I have. I get disappointed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I get to the point where I expect people to honor their word, right? Like, and that's something I got to deal with. I didn't get to a point where if a person doesn't honor their word and basically they lack integrity, like that won't bother me. That still kind of bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. The world needs more people like you. You keep shit. Appreciate you, man. And to be fair, like as far as crypto goes, man, like it's really about you, yourself, your people, your loved ones, your community, wanting the best and wanting the best for everybody in life. And there's no difference in crypto. Crypto is just like another tool to bring good people together. You know, use this magical internet money to solve certain financial problems we have together. But somehow, folks, end up getting that distorted and just mess that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've never been one to support garbage. You know, it's one thing when you take a risk on an experiment because you don't know how it's gonna go. You don't know the outcome, right? But it's another when people pretend that they have everyone's best interest in mind. Meanwhile, the truth is they just have your money in their minds. They want your money. Diversifying the building. What's going on, man? Oh yeah, so it's up to Mix, Josh Soul. You know the title. First of all, I hope everyone had a great holiday. If you celebrate, um, a good weekend too. You know, it's the beginning of a new week for me, for all of us. Still grinding, still out here grinding, still putting in, time to 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 work. It's like that doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. But let me tell y'all something, yo. Like, as far as like with crypto, I got in crypto because I saw something amazing over here. I saw something amazing take place here. Amazing that I could not find with other investments. I couldn't find, with no damn mutual funds, no stocks, no bonds, trading stocks. I couldn't find real estate, whatever you want, coin, and like investing in coins and whatever you want to talk, whatever. I just could not find the level of investment that you find here with legacy. And it's still the same. That still exists. Like it's still, that was 2017, and now I still feel the same way. Like, nothing in crypto, nothing in the world compares to what crypto is and what is done and what it will do. It would be nice. It would be nice in a perfect world to get rid of scams. That's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. So I let that go a long time ago because it's not real life. It would also be nice for people to, like, honor their word. You say you something, then this is what you about, then this is what you support by what you do. Folks have a hard time doing that. And it's okay because people are not perfect, but at least own up own up to it. Take accountability. You said you were doing this, you said this what you about, and if you don't deliver, number one, people are not stupid, they're gonna see. Number two, you folks are gonna call you out. You might be approached and be like, hey, what's up? What's going on? What is this? Number three, if you act like it's everyone else's fault and you're not the problem, but then you create more enemies and more of an unfortunate situation for yourself. And that's what you find here a lot in crypto. Oh man, it's disgusting. So when you're trying to be thorough, when you're trying to be, I mean, like, as knowledgeable, you're trying to collect as much information as possible to make the best decision for yourself. I wish the world knew more about what Gandhiji is about, right? But people are too intellectually lazy, indifferent, don't even care. Doesn't take anything away from the actual tech, right? The operations, et cetera, et cetera. Just folks don't care. I wish people knew about some primate ecosystem. People don't care, right? And so you keep trucking along, you keep trucking along, you keep trucking along and make shit pop. But then you got folks that have nefarious intentions, or maybe they started out good and it turned out to be a hot mess. And those are the things that get celebrated. And then you have idiots that'll come into my comment section, right? When I post a video, pre-recorded, and pretend like they don't understand anything that I'm talking about. Meanwhile, what they highlight, I've already addressed. Because people do not like to handle and deal with hard-hitting truth. If your founder of a cryptocurrency espoused to be somebody that they are not, then they deserve all the critique, all the criticism, all the backlash that comes with that. If your founder fell short, if your founder missed the mark, if your founder, and that applies to any, imagine, I don't wish this on anybody, because it's like, yo, the mistakes that this founder of Pulse Chain has made. I mean, you would think like, yo, damn, what are you a noob? You a rookie? People want to quickly talk about, oh, yo, the markets, the sentiment of the market. That's just all about human behavior. You know, it's human psychology. And then when you try to break down human psychology, people act like you don't know what you're talking about. When you try to really analyze the behaviors of the founder acting so weird and scared and self-absorbed, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you're just a hater, you whining, complaining, crying. Because what you're doing is you're bringing too much truth to light. And people don't want that, because you're messing up an opportunity for them and their strategy to lie and trick the people, because they're already dealing with their own situation. They're either getting paid to lie, they're getting paid to grift. They're not getting paid to really make the world a better place. That's all BS. That's marketing to draw you in, hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we got something that's better than Bitcoin. We got something that we call real DeFi. We got something that is headed by a founder that did a 10,000x. We got something that's headed by a founder that taught people how to have sex in his free online book, his free online self-help book. This founder is so amazing. Are you not sick speaking about somebody like this? A brainwashed individual, like brainwashed, mindless sheep. Oh, this person raised $27 million. None of it was his money. Oh, for life extension technology. Never mind how that bag got fumbled. Oh, this person called the Bitcoin top. Like, who? These fake accolades, bro, can't feed you and your family. When I say fake, I'm saying fake in a sense where, yo, the time when you launched your free help book passed. The time when you manipulated the market 10,000x, it passed. People believed in something, realized it was something else. You launch a coin, told people you're supposed to stake it. So 10,000X season came around. Folks were just selling their liquid bags. Liquid. They weren't staking. They sold their liquid bags. Many were staking, but many didn't stake. Many sold their liquid bags and made a killing. But even back then, the narrative was for everybody new coming in 21. Wait a minute. You buy this, it's meant for you to lock it up for 15 years. There's people that locked it up since the beginning, right? They looked at their wallets when the thing went 10,000X and saw $1 million on the dashboard. $1 million worth of crypto on their dashboard. And then we're conflicted. Should they sell? Oh no, but if I sell, that means I'm bad. I'm bad because I'm staking. I can't sell. If I sell before my stake ends, I get penalized. That's bad. The programming, the brainwashing. So they let millions just go by. Round trip, a nasty round trip. Talk about S-Load, ruined the community, forcing people on the chain on Ethereum to pay a boatload amount of money as far as fees. So what's going to happen is you're going to fork the chain in honor of the fundamental right you have in crypto to express yourself, freedom of speech. Blockchain is code, freedom of speech. You're going to sacrifice for a chain called Pulse Chain that was birthed from the rhythms of having orgasms. That's your founder. That's what your founder created, yo. It wasn't about a pulse from the heartbeat. No. From some hypersexualized, it's almost like he's depraved of intimate contact. You could tell he gets no buns, bro. I don't care what kind of buns you getting. If it's female or male. And it better not be some children. Because at this point, the dude lost all my respect. He weird to me, bro. You could tell he gets no love in his life, bro. Hypersexualized, depraved, right? Y'all forgot about the Red Bull can? The Red Bull can? That's your man's. Who speaks like that to a Miss Teen America doing an interview with a girl? Girl is no older than what, 19? Maybe 20? He started talking about his Red Bull can and how sizable it is and stuff. Gets no rhythm, you gets no burn, you gets no buns, you got no riz, you have no style, no socialization skills. You can't pull women, you can't pull chicks, pretending like you do, lying. This is what this guy does, man. You talk about, oh, you lie, boozy. No, but show and prove. You don't have to show me anything. Who am I? Nobody. But when you jumping on a male podcast like a Fresh and Fit, these guys talk all kinds of like male machismo, braggadocious, bravado, foolishness, garbage that I don't subscribe to. I'm a man of a certain age, and you jump on a stripper pole in front of all these men and spread your legs wide eagle, but you talking about you trying to pretend like you what kind of alpha what type of vibe you on, sir? Weirdo. And think it's funny and cool. You see how thirsty some of these women in the community are after him? He gives them no shine. But you stay around men. One point he made a comment. He made a comment on the internet. He said, "Oh man, like he was somewhere with some of your favorite Hexicans." He said, "Oh, all these men around, all these men around, got all these men around, there's too many men around. I feel like, if it's these men around, I feel like I need to punch something. I feel like I need to punch something because there's too many men around." Who are you fooling? That's your founder. That's your leader. Who's he fooling? Who speaks like that? You overcompensating. You pretending like you too much. You either too hard, you too tough, fake. That's that weird energy where someone want to overcompensate. You around too much, man. And then you couldn't play any team sports. You weren't that guy. What happened? You was just in your own office in your closet when you supervise 150 employees. Imagine him supervising 150 employees too. Come on, man. I don't believe none of that. He might have supervised 5 people, maybe 10. Not no 150. But you around all these men and you just feel like you got to punch something because what? You intimidated? You scared? You want to act like you, huh? You the head wolf of the pack? No, you're not that. So if it's like that, be around women. Your money long. Your money's long, right? You couldn't pay for some chicks to be around you? Cornball? Oh no, you wouldn't do that because you're too cheap. That's your man's. But if nobody breaks this shit down like me like this. Y'all understand that, right? Other people, they get in their own bag, they do what they do. But me, I go somewhere else with it that's also real. There's another guy who would say he doesn't see any value in being a parent. He doesn't see any value in being a parent and marriage. This fake, pseudo, weird, red pill, fake wannabe, you going your own way type timing. It took 2 to make you, right? I don't care about none of that weird philosophy that's out there. These men that just be like, yo, it's just all about them. And they smashing all kinds of chicks and having all kinds of kids and being irresponsible and reckless. This dude is so disconnected from his people, quote unquote, his community, not his community. You want to downplay men who are parents, men who have children. This is your founder. This is what your founder speaks. This is what he said. This is what he speaks about. Go check him out. If you care, if you want to have your mind inundated with toxic trash, I don't advise it because I went through it the last 4 years. I'm done. Done purged myself already. My mind was still what it is, like it is now. It's even more refined. Huh. Rewind, there's more to find. Shout out Loaded Lux. If you know, you know. So, this guy want to downplay the role of men who are parents as if you got people in this community, the diehard, day one, all these day one, oh, yo, day one, OG, this as if they have no children. As these men that glaze him as if they're not parents. The dude doesn't even have his own. He's not even a father. But want to give it life advice. and downplay parenthood. And this is who y'all cherish. This is who y'all praise. You got more wisdom than he does, but you don't believe that because he learned about some shit that he memorized and spoke and speaks to the world about. And you think that he has more information, more knowledge, more skills, more intelligent than you when you raising children. This motherfucker had no idea what that entails. This is who y'all celebrate. This is who y'all praise. This is who you give a pass to and believe that he can do no wrong. Weirdo timing. Yo, let me tell y'all something, right? Diversify, you already. Shout out to Diversify. Afraid of the hymen. Afraid of the hymen. What we doing, man? Bars. If I was streaming on the other thing, I'm doing the vertical here on you. If I was doing the other thing, man, your thing would be highlighted right there, man. You get the bar of the day. Bar of the day. Might have to change the title of this joint, man. I don't care how he roll either, man. I don't care if you LGBTQIAXNOMNOPQRSTUVWX. I don't care. No about none. Be you. Stop being fake. You know what I mean? See how you switch up your wrists and you be trying to act up and trying to act down and change your vernacular when you're around black people too. And you try to speak that slang, you can hear it in his voice and vernacular. Like, yo, just be you, bro. If that's you, just be you. Trying to be a chameleon, or I'm adaptable. I could adapt. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Y'all niggas this, y'all niggas that. He fell back on saying niggas because he got cooked a little bit. The last few times when he let the N-word fly out of his grill, out of his jibs. Oh, yeah. But that's him too. That's your man. Oh, y'all niggas this, y'all. Come on, man. You come on, son. Come on, son. The same people you talk about, oh, y'all niggas, this. You call them idiots. You call them cry-faggers. You call them dum-dums. But now the best part of this whole situation is after the community of people criticizing him for filth, it's gotten to a point where he can't even take it anymore. He's getting ready to threaten to sue people. Who? This is the time. Oh, freedom of speech, huh? Never mind, y'all. This whole thing is a mess. This whole thing, man, embarrassing, and an absolute fail, y'all. An absolute fail. What you suing for? Somebody said, yo, you've been hiding since 2022. You hiding. Where am I hiding? I'm still around. I'm not hiding. I'm still around. Dum-dum. Hey, idiot. I'm here. I'm working hard every day. What are you doing? Flapping your jibs. Cry fag. Wah, wah. That's your man's. He really thinks he's active. He really thinks he's present. Can't take the smoke. Can't take the heat based on his behavior and the shit he's done or hasn't done. Now you want to act convenient. Pick and chooses when shit is convenient for him. Oh, now you're not in charge of anything. You're not in charge of anything, huh? But years back is VCs, we don't need you. Think about how much money I have. We don't need you. Influencers, we don't need you. F you. Go buy the top. I thought you weren't in control of anything. Think about how much money I have and what I can do with that money. Heck, we don't need you. Heck didn't need you. This dude is an absolute hypocrite. A living, walking, existing contradiction. Community absent of a leader. Absent of a leader. Fake ass leader. One minute you want to tell the people what they shouldn't be doing. One minute you want to tell them, yo, they should be advertising to the porn industry. The porn industry. That's how pathetic shit has gotten, y'all. Try everything you can because it's just been an absolute fail. These members, these people are in a cult, completely brainwashed. You're not going to deprogram them. They got to come to their own realization. This is some next level brainwash program. It's so devastating and sad. You know what I'm saying? Like really, to be honest, it's sad. This motherfucker will tell you to sacrifice for freedom of speech. And when you asking him legitimate questions, not only do you get blocked, look at the bum ass questions he answered in his whack ass video 2 videos ago. Only maybe one, the one I liked where he exposed himself, was buying the local ETH top last year and how that was a mistake. That was the only question he answered that I liked. Admitting that you bought that, you made that trade. Acquired over 160,000 Ethereum at $3,800 each, $3,700 each, whatever the price was. Instead, and that's your man that likes to talk about, he could call tops and bottoms. It was a horrible trade. People in this community want to give him a pass after a pass, want to glaze him, want to coddle him, want to defend him based on what you on the payroll. You're on the payroll, right? You like you're on the payroll. You're getting some kind of money because this shit don't make sense. ProveX is only a gamble. That shit ain't anything you need to help you become rich and safe in crypto. Like it's an extra additive that you add to your repertoire, your portfolio, to keep yourself that much closer to being a sovereign entity in the world. No, you don't need that shit. And he knows you don't. He just dresses it up. Make it sound good. ZK P to P. Make it sound nice. Make it complicated because he knows motherfuckers are not going to read. Motherfuckers are not going to do research. The dude is living off his wave from 2021 and just recycling that. He's not Max B. Trying to live off his wave. He fumbled the bag. He made erroneous mistakes. He's teaching other founders what not to do. Motherfucker don't know shit. Not to the level that you think he should. Yo, at this 2.5 years later, and your shit down and to the right. I thought you were the giving tree. I thought you were that guy. I thought it was bring your heroes here to die and your people to thrive. I thought you that guy. What happened? What happened? So now you're going to censor. You're going to gatekeep, censor with the threat of suing people. Don't you have smoke with some like understand, bruh. This shit is like reduced to some type of level of children. Like this dude, like it's just the shit he does and says lets me know that he's really not emotionally immature. I mean, emotionally intelligent or mature like that, yo. He's not. Inconsistent as fuck. So you can't, you know, this is the thing. Everything, freedom of speech, only when convenient. Because when you freely speaking about his bullshit, it's a problem. Another thing that he had to admit, he didn't have to, but he did on his own, that he knows somebody who got he knows someone who got their watches stolen. He was talking about himself. He knows someone who got his Rolex stolen. And another thing, Pulse Chain ain't Rolex. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, you know, I don't care about the correlation, fake correlation he tried to create. Pulse Chain ain't Gucci. What Pulse Chain is, like I said, is dirt weed, bro. Swag. Sticks and seeds. That's what Pulse Chain is. That shit ain't premier goods. It's not gas. At all. It's not fire. Pulse Chain is not Prada. It's the plastic bag that you get from a 99-cent store. That's what Pulse Chain is. That shit ain't Louis V. It's a plastic bag that you get from a big box retail store like Walmart that they used to give out, them blue bags. That's what Pulse Chain is. It's not Louis V. It's not Louis V. Pulse Chain is Canal Street in New York City. With the bootleg goods that the merchants got out there, selling bootleg goods, fake luxury goods. That's what Pulse Chain is, bro. Your man ain't authentic. Fire. 100%. Twin fam in the building. Post chain is Timu. Motherfucker. Timu. Break out, man. Like these people, they have no idea. This dude weird, and then they defend this guy. And now you suing people. I'm not surprised. Dude cheap as F. Who you gonna sue? Who you gonna sue? I'm already wrecked. You know? What you gonna teach me a lesson? You gonna teach me a lesson? Huh? Sue based on what? Years of substantiated proof of the type of weirdo type timing you've been on? What you gonna sue? What you gonna defend? Like, you know, what? Defamation? Slander? You split your legs on a stripper pole. That's what? That's masculine? Bruh, like. Allegations of beating up a minor, a 16-year-old, and you tough? If the minor, let me tell you like this, right? That minor that they said, Interpol said that he grabbed the minor's hair. This is crazy, bro. Like, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing. It's not even that I'm laughing. I'm like, yo, this guy act like you grab the minor's hair, drag the minor down a flight of stairs. While the minor, we don't know if the minor was male or female. While the minor was on their back, you proceeded to punch them in the mug piece. You gonna keep punching them? What did this minor do to deserve that? Did the minor stick you up? Stick you up for a Louis V? Held you up at knife point? Held you up at gunpoint? You know, like, what happened? Don't tell me it's some other, see, because shit weird. When you don't acknowledge certain things, people just left to what? Speculate. Huh? Shit weird. You got no progeny out here in this world. You trying to downplay men who are parents. What fine female specimen want to rock with you, has been rocking with you? Maybe you don't want to say it because, yeah, you're weird. You would put them at risk and in danger. So I get that too. Because this dude been absolute weird. Got a target on his back. But what gold digger woman around you? Nobody knows. And a person like him, you're going to flaunt your Louis V, but you're not going to flaunt your dime piece. Because it's non-existent. So what were you doing with the minor, though? Come on, bro. Like, weird, nasty, weird, bro. You listen, man. Listen, real talk. Like, who breaks it? Who breaks this down? Who breaks it down? He's not an originator. He's a duplicator. You're a bootleg cassette tape from the 1980s and late 80s and early 90s. You're the bootleg CDs. You're a bootleg apparel, bootleg clothes. Crackheads back in the 80s had enough sense to boost clothes that were original and authentic. He can't even do that well. How do I know? Because the Coach belt I bought from the crackhead was official. Okay? 15 years old. What business did I have wearing a Coach belt? I tell you, the shit was $5 on the street. Oh yeah, not a problem. Price tag, hefty for a 15-year-old. Especially if I'm not I'm going to school. I'm not on the street pitching krills. I couldn't afford a Coach belt. 15. With the job I had paying me $2 an hour, less than minimum wage, I couldn't afford a Coach belt. But all I had to do was go to the block. Got me a belt with everything on, bells and whistles and all that on. Like, that thing got taken straight from the rack. Straight off the rack. Here you go. He can't even do that shit right. You talk about the fork of Ethereum, this and that. Oh, it's a better Ethereum. Ethereum got the brand. Ethereum got the respect. Nobody cares that the founder and the foundation steadily been dumping Ethereum. You think anybody cares? To the level that you think people should care? Pulse Chain is Temu. Bootleg. I'm wearing a Temu hat that's more official than Pulse Chain. Facts. Shit. Hey, they used to have this store when I was growing up called Favor in the Northeast in New York. They used to call Favor. It was a discount shoe store. This is before Payless. Favor, right? Discount. You know, came up, you know, family could only get by with what we were able to get by. I didn't have any, you know, fancy schmancy anything. So they had this brand of sneakers, Skippies, called Olympians. I'm familiar because I had me a couple pairs. Olympians. Couldn't afford no damn Keds, Converse, K-Swiss, Adidas. You know how much markers I had to pay? I mean, bottles I had to recycle just so I could save some money for some Adidas shell toe. And at my age, had to Jew the person down, had to negotiate, shamotiate the person down, and then negotiate between the vendor and my mom's. The vendor, my dad, and my mom. I gotta hit my dad first. Make sure, yo, everything, you know what I'm saying? Listen, this right here, this is how we gonna do this, huh? Must have been like, what, 10? You know, hey, all right, we good? Okay, now, mom, where we go, and this and that and that and this. Get that locked down, then go to the vendor. The shoe store wasn't Favor. I'm thinking I'm moving up in the world. I'm getting Adidas shell top, white, crispy, icy white. So I worked for that, man. Negotiate. And then I get to the vendor and it's like, oh, how much is it? Oh, such and such price. I don't remember. Then I knew it was just like, all right, now I gotta like close this deal. For the authentic. And then turn the radio on because I couldn't afford a radio. I had to turn the radio on and pray for sucker MCs to come on. Because when it came on, I would put on my sneakers and then stuff the socks with the fat laces. Stuff the socks, make the thing look chunky on the feet, chunky. Authenticity, man. We talk about like dealing with truth and imposter, imitation, and everything genuine. That's what we're dealing with. Crispy bacon in the building. You said this, someone said crispy. Yeah. The icy whites. Yeah. This guy phony, man. This guy, bro, and his minions. Phony people. It's dangerous too, man. Imagine. You know how, like, I know I'm not the only one that feel the way I feel about this, right? I'm not the only one, right? Because look at the chat. Chat, y'all building. The beautiful people in the chat with the beautiful thoughts, except the haters. Like, there's haters that be coming through. You know what I'm saying? And it's not Clash. I'm talking about, like, real bona fide haters. Shout out to Clash. But I'm talking about, like, you know, there's some people that just like, yo, whatever it don't is. Yo, you don't know what you're talking about, this and that. Man, kick rocks. Keep it moving. Why are you so compelled to listen to what I'm saying? You know? Keep it moving. Why is what I'm saying bothering folks so much? Huh? Why? Because the truth hurts? A dude said, yo, that, you know, the porn industry got ads for crypto now. Maybe that's something that people in Post Chain should try. And he said it with a straight face. Like, this is how sick. Come on, man. Westcott had somebody in the UFC arena. UFC. With the trunks. With the Pulse X logo on the trunk. In other words, people doing all they could. That wasn't supported by your founder. UFC match. Not no bootleg circuit, backyard boogie bull crap. UFC. One of the players he had on the trunks with the Pulse X logo. I think it was on the left side. People were already thinking big back then, and this late wannabe, this dude is so delayed. Yo, your man, you get fascinated. Oh yeah, you Mensa candidate, but you still slow. You Mensa candidate and you slow. And listen, I'm gonna talk my talk because I'm successful in my life. I'm just not successful on pain chain, on vagina chain. I'm not successful here, but I'm successful in my life, so I don't give a F. These people would want to tell you, oh, you know, people criticism, and then all this criticism is because they're not happy in their lives, and I'm blessed. The shit don't work like with, you know, you could talk to each other like that. Well, it ain't gonna work with me. Been around the street, been around the block. I'm free. Like, I'm not like him telling the world on a device that he's not as happy as he wants to be. You got $1.6 billion and you're not as happy as you want to be? Something wrong with you. Why? You haven't been clapping cheeks. This is why I keep telling y'all. I told you. And dude tell you, 1.6. How you going to be happy then? See? He told you you're not happy. I'm not as happy as I wonder why. Because all your coins suck down and to the right. Garbage, filth, trash, price performance, trash. Then want to tell the world, oh, you know, everything's not about money. Everything is not about, it's sure to you it is, that if everything wasn't really about money and money, this and that. Why you raising for some whack ass Prove X? Whack. Some whack ass Prove X that nobody care about. If you were getting buns on the regular, you wouldn't be worried about some damn X. Because you wouldn't, weird interaction on the timeline, talking trash. You wouldn't have time to be a hypocrite because you're getting buns on the regular. You're getting buns on the regular. You don't have time to be contradicting yourself. You don't have time to be a hypocrite and disrespecting maxis that supported you by ignoring maxis. Like, you don't have time. You're getting clapping cheeks. You wouldn't have time to disrespect the community that gave you relevance. Because you steadily in a pair some buns. You glazing buns. Your attention is sought after elsewhere. Doing the other things, yeah? You're trying to build something, right? Build a legacy of family and all that, yeah. But you don't believe in the value of family. You don't believe in that. Don't want to tell people money is not about everything what you learning. A hard lesson in life. For some people, Christmas is good, and some people it sucks. Look at how he talks. Oh, because for you it sucked then. If it's you that sucked, it sucks for you. Huh? Who talks like that? Oh, I'm going to sue. Oh, this and that sue. Because people, be careful, going to sue. Oh, shit, then, shit. There's a long line. I'm not the only one that's been critical. I'm just critical in my own style. I don't follow other people in the way they do what they do. I don't do that. Stop teaching people and misleading young people, man. There's some good people in the community that really believe that you were the truth, and you're not. And it's fucked up, and I get it, man. But we've seen scammers, soothsayers, charlatans, grifters like this all our lives. Some of us. We've seen these people all our lives. We thought at least in his snakeskin, fake ass, Louis V, pretentious wannabe ass, new money, because that dude is just all new money. But trying to pretend like, yo, I've been a self-made millionaire 20 plus years, self-made millionaire. You move like a charlatan. Outrage marketing burns your brand. Outrage marketing did the weird backwards shit. Those of us, we grew up around people doing outrage, flaunting and outrage flexing. That shit wasn't new to most of us. That's why by the time, we saw him doing it, we like, what? You live in your third childhood or something? You doing shit that you wish you could have done when you were younger? And you got nothing beautiful on your arms? Nothing beautiful? You're not courting anyone fire, anyone sexy? Nothing sexy on your arm except some baggage, good literal baggage, boutique bags. More to come, y'all. Easy.